Yep, that's right. The easily scared but easily recruited wanderers from the 3DS's Street Pass Plaza sub-games Find Me and Find Me 2 are another characters that will never be in Smash. These wandering heroes who can be recruited for a mere 2 play coins are just brave enough to join the battlefield of Super Smash Bros. Thanks to their trusty sword and magic abilities, they have just enough moves to fight against gaming's scariest monsters and heroes in Super Smash Bros. The Wanderer has 2 jumps, with the second one being lower than the first. They cannot crouch, crawl, wall jump, or wall cling. Since this hero has a shield, they do what shield-having fighters do. When standing still, they use their shield to shield. The Wanderer enters the stage by just walking to the starting point from the left side of the screen. The Wanderer jabs by swinging his sword forwards, just like how their regular attack in Find Me is. Their forward tilt is a quick swipe of their sword forwards, just like how they do in one of the team attack animations. For the up tilt, they point their sword upwards, in a similar manner to the magic being used animation. For the down tilt, they swing their sword downward. This attack is very similar to the jab. This attack originates from one of the team attack animations. And for their dash attack, they pierce forwards with the sword after running. This also originating from one of the team attack animations. For Wanderer's neutral air, they spin around in place while they slightly put out their sword and shield outwards. This is inspired by one of their moves in their recruitment animations. For the forwards air, they simply do their jab, but in the air. For their up air, they quickly pierce their sword upwards. This is inspired by one of their moves in their recruitment animations. For the down air, they swing their sword directly downwards. This is inspired by one of their moves in their recruitment animations. For the back air, they quickly swing their sword backwards. For the side smash, Wanderer points their sword forwards and makes a quick burst of white magic. For the up smash, Wanderer uses a potion by throwing it up into the air and it spinning around in place. And for the down smash, a chest falls down in front of the hero and it opens up, with a crown hat spinning around the hero, that also causing damage. Wanderer pummels the grabbed opponent by doing their jab on them. They throw the grabbed opponent forwards by performing their forward tilt on them. They throw the opponent upwards by throwing the grabbed opponent over them and slashing upwards while dragging the thrown opponent through the air, that launching them up. They throw the grabbed opponent downward by piercing their sword to the ground. And they throw their opponent backwards by grabbing them, turning around, and tossing them, this being sort of inspired by the potion animation. The Wanderer's up taunt is the happy pose they do at the end of their summoning animation, where they rise their sword up into the air while having a great big smile. Their side taunt is the little victor animation they do after collecting a hat hidden inside of a treasure chest. And their down taunt is a quick and very happy victor animation done after the game opens in the game. Before we get to their specials, I'd like to talk about their gimmick. Their neutral special, side special, and down special are all color magic. And the 3 special attacks have 3 versions. You have to select which version you want to use before performing the attack. You can do that by holding the special button after you perform the input, in other words, you don't let go of the B button after first pressing it, and once you start that special attack, a command box, similar to Hero's command box, will appear next to Wanderer. Here, you will be given the choice to select one of the 3 special attacks you will be using. Each attack will be named on the box, and the text will be in the color of the magic used for that attack. You select the attack by pressing down on the control stick, and the selected special attack will be highlighted. Once you let go of the special button, the wandering hero will do the magic spell that was highlighted. Once you perform that magic, you cannot do it again until you perform another color magic. This is a reference to how you can only use a wandering hero's magic once, before they get exhausted and leave. Now with that out of the way, let's go on to the special attacks. The Wandering Hero's neutral specials are the following. Red Magic, Burning Flames. In this attack, the hero sends burning flames forwards, that engulf any opponent that gets hit by them. This attack works like any other fire breath attack. Blue Magic, Raging Rapids. In this attack, the hero sends raging water rapids forwards, pushing and harming any opponent that gets assaulted by them. This attack is a somewhat harmful version of Mario's flood attack. Jello Magic, Ravaging Sandstorm. In this attack, the hero sends a short sandstorm forwards. This attack is somewhat similar to Piranha Plant's Poison Breath, but less harmful. The Wandering Hero side specials all cause direct damage to the opponent, and are the following. Purple Magic, Poison. The hero makes a poisonous spell in front of themselves, and any opponent that gets hit by the attack will inhale the poison, and well, poison themselves. This poisoning the unlucky foe and having them take poison damage constantly until the curse runs out. Light Blue Magic, Freeze. The hero makes a icy spell in front of themselves that imprisons in ice any opponent hit by the attack, by giving them the freezy effect. This attack is similar to the Ice Climber's down special, but unlike theirs, this one immediately freezes the opponent once they have contact with the spell. Light Green Magic, Sleeping Spell. The hero makes a sleeping spell in front of themselves and forces any opponent hit by it to fall asleep. This attack is similar to Jigglypuff's up special. The Wandering Hero's down specials all cause effects on the hero themselves, and are the following. Pink Magic, Daring. The hero gives themselves Daring, and give their next attack a lot of power. And by a lot of power, I mean a lot. You must avoid the next attack the hero does by all costs, because if you have high enough damage, you will be KO'd. Green Magic, Power. The hero gives themselves a power boost, this causing all of his attacks to cost double the damage. This boost ends once the Wanderer gets damage. Orange Magic, Morale Boost. The hero gives themselves a morale boost, this allowing them to get no damage by the next attack. It doesn't nullify the knockback though. Finally, their up special is the simple, same combo color attack finisher. Wanderer swings their sword upwards and gains height. After that, they are put into freefall. But if you press the special button again during this attack, they will crash down with the sword in front of them. The Wandering Hero's final smash is Brown Magic, where they summon another Wandering Hero, this one being a bunny, who shares the same color magic as the player. After the bunny hero lands in front of the summoner, they both swing their swords forwards. If an opponent is hit by this attack, they will get locked in place, and the Wandering Heroes perform a same color team combo attack on the unlucky trapped foe. After this, they get together and finish it off by performing a same color team magic attack on the caught opponent. This being in the form of a giant painful magic pillar summoned right under the trapped opponent. The Wanderer's first victory animation is the little presentation they do once recruited. Their second victory animation is the animation they do once they open a chest and receive the hat in the chest, here without the chest and without the hat. And their third victory animation is their battle intro animation, where they walk into the screen from the left side of the camera, and then the camera moves to look at them from a downwards looking up angle. The stage Wanderer would bring is Find Me Kingdom, or something along those lines. The stage is based off the world map from Find Me 1. This stage has ghosts, demons, and other enemies from the game as hazards that invade the stage once the ultimate ghost flies in the background and turns the place all dark and gloomy. You can attack the enemy hazards, and a few minutes after you defeat all the ghosts in the stage, the world will return to peace. But then a few minutes after that, the ultimate ghost returns to invade the land, monsters return to invade the stage, and the cycle continues. The first alt is a male brown dog with red clothes. The second alt is a male dark brown dog with blue clothes. The third alt is a female brown dog with a yellow dress. The fourth alt is a female dark brown dog with a green dress. The fifth alt is a warm ivory male cat with orange clothes. The sixth alt is a dark blue male cat with light blue clothes. The seventh alt is a warm ivory female cat with a pink dress. And the eighth alt is a dark blue female cat with a purple dress. When Kirby inhales a Wanderer, his copy ability hat is based off the Bunny Helper. He does the magic spells by raising his hand upwards instead of using a sword. And that's what the Wandering Heroes, known as Wanderers, would bring if they were going to be in Smash. But as we all know, they will never be in Smash. Find Me is a very dear game to me. I probably already told this story, but back when I got a 3DS, I didn't have any games to play on it for about 6 months. So this was one of the only games I could play at that time. I remember taking my 3DS everywhere I went, with the hope of getting people in Street Pass, so I could continue to play this charming little game. And just like many of you, I remember grabbing the handheld console in my hand and shaking it for as long as I could to farm play coins so I could recruit more Wandering Heroes to play just a little bit more of the game. I'm surprised I even managed to squeeze out a moveset for the Wanderers because there's very little base material, but here we are. I did it. Anyways, with this I end this video. Have a great day, goodbye.